Hey guys, we're back. So I'm gonna go back to Jubster. Depends on how far we've done, actually.
I will be. It will.
Guess we're gonna talk to this guy. The only thing I can think differently is, if now that we know about the vent in the back, if I take the scalpel and then use the scalpel on this dude.
Guards, come here. Dr. Nimdo.
I must.
Take this. See if this helps.
This must be.
Right, so if we go through
I
here.
smell burnt flesh. A gold.
We take the watch. Take the pliers. Look at these.
A cod.
Okay, so now I'm not being arrested.
There is.
You can at least help. That would.
This man is starved nearly to.
I hope you're happy.
Alright,
What?
so then
I see.
you'll take the watch.
The engraving says time.
Okay,
You want to make a mess?
so if I give him the pliers now.
I should.
Oh. Give pliers to prisoner. There you go.
Here.
Pliers, but
The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Okay. So we've seen some differences here. Okay, this guy's back.
Who?
Okay, so if we use this on this dude now.
This should ease.
The things I see are Trinity, a lost drop. Such
Good. So now we take the eyes. Alright.
Emergency! The prisoners have seized the compound. Gather all research materials and evacuate to the bunker. Evacuate!
Go here.
It is.
Okay, so we'll use that. So now we don't have anything with us this time except for the eyes. But this kid shouldn't hate us. Or at least.
How are you feeling?
Well, this should be
I
different.
feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more.
What
The things you do are.
are you saying?
No, not all the duck.
Okay.
So,
Yes, but we have our own legend. You will.
what?
The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Okay.
Get.
We will not rest until your regime.
So this kid mentioned the golem. Alright. I thought somebody came in and cleaned up that chorus or didn't say anything about it. Part for the chorus, really. Let's talk to this guy again.
You must let me go.
Alright,
you
so do
can't
that.
fool me, Nimdo. But you are one of.
Why
You denied your. That makes your crimes all.
Okay.
does
Since you did, then we.
I must leave this
Okay. So, let's look at the wall.
face?
Faces and torture. Let's look at the mass
I
grave.
have
Push on the wall.
this wall. This is how
Alright.
I know this place.
Okay, so we're
Some
making...
of my greatest accomplishment. It is
So the big difference here that I did
morphogenics.
was
The-
that the kid wasn't hurt this time because I didn't do the surgery on him. Instead I killed that guy and then escaped.
The message. The legends are true. This must be the golem of lost tribe folklore. I see a mirror. What is this?
Alright.
Oh my God, it is true. 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me.
Okay, so this is different. It actually let me look into the mirror this time.
Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. This golem appears. Golem. Not this.
Okay, so we haven't used the eyes on him yet, so let's use this.
These eyes fit into the golem's socket.
You hate this guy more than the other two?
perfectly.
Oh no.
Golem, wake up. Nothing happened. This is pointless. Oh, I have found the No way.
I'm still missing something then. Still missing. Could it be having something to do with the watch, maybe? Alright. Oh, what could I do differently? So we're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna take this scalpel. I'm gonna use this scalpel to kill this dude.
Guards, come here quick.
Yeah,
Dr.
shut
Nip.
up. You died. Back.
I
Yeah, he's
must.
dead. Okay, we did that. And we're gonna go
This
into recovery.
must-
Yeah, shut up. I don't like how it forces me to walk around the room.
There
and such.
is.
Okay. So the primary thing I'm gonna do differently is, I don't know, actually, what I'm gonna do differently. There's gotta be something in here we didn't do.
I'll go.
If not in this room, then somewhere else. We do need this. We do need this.
According. This lever.
Fortunately, this doesn't seem to be useful for anything.
There is.
That
This guy mentioned something about cutting wires with it. Could I use the ether with this dude?
Ah,
And then use the pliers? Aha! Okay, so that's different.
thank you.
It's a silent music.
Thank
Sounds like
you.
die there. I agree.
Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper. Utter the truth. And kiss him.
He is free, but he has lost consciousness.
Okay, that's interesting. That's more information than we had before. Okay.
I hope.
What?
So we'll skip past this.
The
Use this on this dude.
I do not.
Okay, now give these.
Here.
pliers, but
Okay. We need to PM.
Continue the
Yeah, it's true. Kiss does mean pee in Swedish. You're right. When Wintrig asks people for kisses, she just wants them to piss on her. I knew it all this time. How did
Please.
Benny's story end? With him sacrificing himself for a child. Now we're trying to wake a golem, which is not what I expected with this story. Alright.
It is.
Alright. I don't think I should have to go through the back door there. I should be able to just go through here again.
You must.
I didn't need to go back there. I forgot I gotta talk to the kid. Doesn't that count? You'd think, but apparently not.
How do you?
You are.
What?
We'll skip this.
So?
Yes, but we have our own. You will fail. No,
Why do?
the golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Oh, okay.
Get.
We will.
Alright.
The prisoners. You must.
you can't fool me. But
Yeah.
you are.
Why
You denied your heritage, and that makes your crimes.
does
Since you did, then we'll hunt you.
I must?
Alright, so we need to look at this wall, I imagine.
Faces. I have not.
Alright. Brad doesn't seem to be super important, so let's just go over to the teletype. That seems somewhat important.
This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy.
Alright. It doesn't count, apparently, yeah.
Legends are true. This must be the golem of lost tribe folklore.
Alright, so we start off by using this.
I see a mirror. It was obscure. What is this mirror doing here?
Mirror. Alright, so we're gonna look at the
Oh
mirror.
my god. It is true. 1945. Turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me.
Alright,
Such a. This has something to do.
alright. Let's use this on the golem then.
These eyes fit into the golem's sockets perfectly.
Ah, this is different. The man caught in the barbed wire fence said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and
The
kiss him.
man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
Okay, the truth is that all is an illusion manufactured by AM. Okay, well, that would be true, but I don't think this is what this scenario is asking for. The truth is that I regret crimes I committed in my past life. He doesn't really remember them, so he can't really regret them, can he? I guess he could. And time is truth. Well, that's what it said on the watch, so let's go with time
is truth.
Go with that, and then kiss the golem.
Nothing happened.
Nothing?
Gollum, wake up!
The truth is that for me, it shall always be...
The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945.
Ah! I did it!
Gollum, follow me into the laboratory.
Nimdok, I was afraid I had lost you back there. It is good to see you and our new friend.
Good.
How did you escape the mob?
Did you forget that the compound has a secret escape route? Well, no matter. I see that you have revived the golem.
You know about the golem?
Of course! Part of the master plan is to strip the lost tribe of everything, even their folklore.
I read the teletype. What is Project Perfect Image?
That was a secret project in the area of reflective surfaces. It bestows the clarity to see yourself with utter objectivity. Unfortunately, it worked too well.
You mean that it worked well enough to drive the leader into committing suicide?
The leader's death is a serious blow to us all.
See you, Bob.
But
Thank you for
our
hanging
golem
out.
is more than powerful enough to destroy the lost tribe.
I looked into the mirror. I now remember everything with crystal clarity. The research camps, the serum.
Ah, yes, the youth serum. Your research demanded the deaths of many children, but your hard work was successful. Eternal youth for those who deserve it.
Now I know how Am was able to keep us alive for so many years.
Oh,
Your
interesting.
youth serum can sustain us forever. We have all the time we need to resurrect the regime.
Excuse me, Doctor. I need to get a breath of fresh air.
Can I use the mirror on him?
Oh my god! No!
He didn't like that.
Dr. Mengele is in a state of shock.
Follow me.
Gollum, follow me outside.
Probably haven't killed Dr. Mengele, but that wouldn't fit with what we're trying to change, right?
Nimdok, I knew that you would lead us to where the regime would resume its atrocities. We are here to make you pay for what you did to us. To pay in blood.
Oh, well, here you go.
Gollum, I transfer control of you over to the lost tribe.
Trying to redeem himself,
So,
right?
you admit your crimes. But that does not release you from punishment. Now the golem will serve the purpose for which it was constructed. Golem, kill Nimdok.
Did I lose?
You're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok.
Oh. Oh, I won!
A spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures too. Who among you shall go next?
Windrig, I won! Alright, Windrig, who's next? We got orange vest guy here and backpack guy. I don't think either of these are ladies. I think they're both men. Think? A backpack, okay.
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crips, cowards, every one of them. But not you, Ted. No, man, not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take charge kind of guy. So, I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out, live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, you're home free. You out. You're away.
Dude, what the hell is with this? What the hell's with Anne's personality? Fucking weird. There we go.
Well, now, I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years. I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
Yay! Hurrah! Okay.
The arrow's pointing toward the Room of Dark. Should I follow it or go the other way? Which is the worse of the two choices?
I'm interested in finding out.
An octagon. Unusual shape for a building. 8 sides. Why 8?
Why do you?
Is
How
that
do you?
part of the mystery?
How do you know it has 8 sides? You can only see this side of it.
I've eaten many foul things since Am captured us, but enough is enough.
Yeah, he's not eating that building.
Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them. This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me? A forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest is dark, foreboding.
Winchig, which one of you liked the best so far?
Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? And why this particular rooftop?
Have you even been paying attention? I don't think you have.
A castle, right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows. I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking. I never liked going.
Who among you shall go next?
I guess I pushed the wrong one.
You're my...
Guess I lost. That was fast.
Video screen.
Hang on. Am I pushing this? Ah, okay. Ooh, there.
What sort of intrigue is Am plotting?
Haha,
this
intrigue.
time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. This gargoyle is even larger than those at Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. I've eaten many This isn't any use to me. It's been 2 lifetimes since I've performed manual labor. But it doesn't matter. This statue is solid stone.
So the reason I pushed on the castle next was primarily because we saw this castle on the monitor with Ellen. It was the only one that actually stood out amongst them.
But it doesn't matter. This old drawbridge is in ruins. I don't trust it to hold my weight. This isn't any use to me.
I can't pick up the drawbridge. It's not any use to me. Guess the objective is to go into the old, the bats over here? Features.
So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything.
Alright, let's look around.
So many women have called me their knight in shining armor.
Oh, you're a womanizer.
Never Ellen.
Oh, he knows Ellen, okay.
Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful.
I feel like this guy's got a little bit of an obsession with Ellen. Also, I just realized his shirt is actually, or his backpack is actually a sweater tied around his neck. He's one of those.
I never realized that a knight's armor was so heavy. How were they ever able to fight?
Good question.
People must have been much shorter in the Middle Ages. I'd never be able to fit into that armor.
Need Piccolo to tell us about that bridge? Yeah. Good point. Is that a doorway?
There is an evil in this room.
Oh.
I feel it all around me. Why, this is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. Why, this is a...
Read Demons and Their Spheres.
This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly, he can open anything. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas.
Alright. Intriguing.
Glass. Pieces of a broken mirror. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave.
What? Why would it be like from an open grave? There's many other... Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. It's clearly weird. Okay. This castle setting's pretty neat. I like it.
Why, it's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to?
Oh, Ted. I feel so tired, so weak.
How is she here?
Did Am do this to you?
Yes. Maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
I like soft beds.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Amazon. What are you using Amazon? You gotta give that. Oh, my package was delivered. Alright. My package was delivered! We'll go get that later.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die!
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted.
What do you mean,
The
Wintrick?
things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again. Not even in death.
Oh, I already did a vacuum cleaner.
No, don't go. I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Unfortunately, it's not a Roomba.
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Okay, so this can't be the same Ellen, right?
Ellen looks so beautiful when she's sleeping.
She fell asleep that fast? Let's see, what do you think of this guy?
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror.
It's the same voice.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
What has to be?
You have to find
yeah.
it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Right, but Am has the way in control, so it's possible he just created a hologram or something of her.
That's what I need.
Anything in here? Oh, this is the area with this.
No. It might push back.
The glass might push back? Can I take the glass?
Ouch! I cut myself.
Oh, at least we got the glass. Look at it.
Blood is all over this glass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't think it's actually her. Like, Am knows enough about her to know how to torture her, so it's entirely possible that it's not really her, it's just something to torture him. Where are we going now?
Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work.
Okay.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken?
Ah, poor chicken.
You're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Oh, well, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all of those wolves in the forest?
Hey, Omega.
It's safer to stay in the castle. The beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
Well, that's quite forward.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
It was enchanting talking with you.
My pleasure. Come back later, and I'll show you just how good I am at pleasure.
Okay, so before we explore the rest of that room, I'm going to save. And I'm going to go to this door and see what's...
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles.
Must be. Alright, let's look.
I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top.
Can I take the icon? Ah, mine now. Eat shit, gargoyle.
It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something.
Well, that's not obvious.
It's so...
You can actually look at all the sconces. Can I take this?
A secret passage.
Okay.
What's waiting for me?
Yep. I was just planning to take it with me. I didn't think. How you doing, Omega?
Some sort of demonic rituals must go on here. What in God's name have I stumbled onto? A partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual.
Look, when she gets to steal a Mettaton up there. Why does it have to be a black ritual? How do you know it's not a white ritual? What do you mean? Finished work? It sucked? Why did it suck? What happened?
This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days.
I'd actually be really surprised at this guy.
This is the only lock I've seen in the entire castle. Is Am trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out? Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
How can I possibly refuse such a lovely lady? I feel like he's really upset with Ellen, so he wouldn't sleep with her.
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
How the fuck would you know?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking.
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can.
Happier?
Look, I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
I only sleep with women who pronounce ages.
This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work.
A repairman or a man whore? That's the only thing men are good for, is saying. Repairmen or man whores. Nothing else.
I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is. But at least now I can finish dinner.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
Aside from the dishpan hands and wrinkles, this scullery maid has quite a body.
What?
Certainly wouldn't kick her out of bed.
Omega is a trumper? Ah, dudes, let's leave that kind of stuff out of here.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
Where can I...
Yep, doesn't go near...
Alright, so I feel like we've made some good progress here, so... A trooper. Okay, that's better. Okay, so she's not in here. Is she... Ellen? Let's go find the old woman before I talk to him.
This gone.
Not up here.
Nothing special about... I don't know anything about magic. There's not enough blood to...
Sorry,
Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
Where can I...
You might try her bedroom. She's always doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had.
Okay, so is there another room I'm missing? Oh, there's another room here.
This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. Quite an impressive collection of books. Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy. Quite an impressive... No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are coated with dust.
Okay, so she's not in here. Here either.
Do wolves howl like that because...
Creepy area, but only thing I can think of is that devil there. I can't find the...
Who are you?
I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail?
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. They only bring about bad luck.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit, a demon. Don't confuse him with those pathetic imps, or heaven forbid, higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
It sounds like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only things we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
How can beings as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like school children?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before Am took over.
Are you saying that Am is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see, or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
What problems can these unseen struggles cause for me?
You must decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. And remember, with Am's control over morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Please, go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy eunuch spirits the goods off to heaven.
The holy eunuch. Actor. Bugs. Let's see here that
I don't know what to do.
Alright. Something. Is there another door, maybe? Or is there another secret passage, maybe?
It's bolted. It's bolted.
Only one secret passage.
The door's locked. Where can I find...
You might try her bedroom. She doesn't go near the master's.
Tried her bedroom and she's not in there.
Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room.
Oh, okay.
The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape."
Okay. So if we go back up to that room, up there. Omega, how do you feel about point-and-click adventure games? In fact, guys, what are you doing this weekend? Talk to me. Tell me about your days.
Partially complete. This must be part of a black.
Okay, so different, but we still haven't found her. There is yet.
Quite an impression.
Hopefully after today you get a break. You will.
Where can I...
You might try... Doesn't go near the master's books.
Is Anne... Is Anne trying to lure me in?
Okay, so... the way it used to be back in the day, that's true. I actually did not play much.
This is a catalog of the demon. I feel a cold... I used to work out. If I slept here... Please
try. If I...
Perfume bottle.
Ted.
Go back to...
Yeah.
I don't want to make any decision there. I find this old woman. Where the fuck is she?
It's so unlike Am. There's not enough.
I don't think I can interact with it.
Partially. I can't erase it. All I know is that this circle has magical holding properties. My blood is all over this glass.
Did I do things in the wrong order? Like, yeah. I don't know what Pools of Radiance was. Never heard of that.
Ted.
I'm sorry.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my...
Go back to sleep.
Yes.
D&D game? Was it a point-and-click D&D game?
Where can I...
Doesn't go near the...
No secret pass. The bed looks comfortable enough, but I'd suffocate on all the... I never realized... How were they ever able to... I don't know anything about magic. The damn door's blocked. This door looks built to withstand quite a determined assault. The door won't close. The door. People must have been.
I'm at a loss, guys. I don't know what to do. Was an RPG. Alright, taking suggestions.
Where can I...
You might...
Try loading this. Maybe I forgot to do something. Okay, so I hadn't gone upstairs yet. Okay, so that book is not there yet. We got the glass. Kraken's one of your favorites. And you guys are into like all these cool things, and I had not really given these games any a chance. I can see why, because I get stuck a lot. You walked through the door?
This must be the...
There we go.
I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry.
Yeah, I screws you.
I know
Faust.
this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power.
Dude, fuck Faust, alright? Faust was an asshole to Alexander.
Like a diary. The first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her.
Alright,
The
so
second
this is new.
passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there." The third passage reads, "Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan." The final passage reads, "The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage.
It's the only game you can play on it?
I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try." This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe. This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love.
Okay.
I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Alright.
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles. I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. I used to work. Nothing's. It's so
Alright. So before we go up these stairs, I'm going to reset the recording.
What's waiting for me up there?